All right, this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and we are back with another free-to-play mystery shard only run video. So today we have a decent amount of things that we did over the weekend. Actually, it's been a while because I put out my videos a while back last week, so we're actually kind of ahead on some things. So let's see. Let's just take a look at some of the champs. Actually, you know what? Forget that. We're gonna skip that part for a second because I forgot that I have to show you my 12 mystery shards. It's very important. It's not important at all. We have 362 ancient shards, 69 void shards, and we did get another sacred shard from Nightmare Clan Boss, so that's good. We're actually getting more. We're going to get another one in about 6 days. So we'll be at 24. I'm about to say 64. That'd be freaking awesome. Fragment summons, we are getting there. We actually got a couple of extra little shards here for Akoth, which is kind of nice. I was really hoping to at least break 30 for next cycle, and we did. So really, I have to do about 9 secret rooms next time, and we've got him. So we're actually on point. I got an extra room, which is good, because the last one I was actually able to do. The problem was it took me about, I think, 15 minutes for it to run on auto, because I only had 3 level 60s, and luckily for me, they were very, they were tanky, but they didn't do a lot of damage, so the fights just took forever. But either way, we won, and we got the extra 3 pieces, so that's like a little buffer. So hopefully, if all goes well, I think if it's the same rooms, we did about 11 secret rooms on the next rotation last time. So I'm hoping we can at least do 9. That's all I care about. So there we go, and then we'll have Akoth. Yakarl, we're getting up there. Another 5 will be coming tomorrow, so we'll be working him up. And then I think that's it on these guys. I mean, Mithril, we don't really care about. That's like long term, so who cares? Let's get out of here. Oop. Boom. All right, so we did move forward on some heroes. Here we go. Visix, mastery's done. So we are finished with her. Skills are maxed. Actually, no, she's the one we're working on with skills. So her skills aren't maxed yet, but that's the last thing left on her. So all of our legendary books are just going to keep going into her until she's done, but her masteries are finished and her artifacts are good. We did finish Elhain, so she's all up and ready. I'm trying to get her some awakening so I can get her over 40,000 power, just because reasons, no actual reason, just because I wanted it at 40. And if we're going to test them all out, see, he's over 40. Kale's at 44,000, but either way, we want to get her over 40 so that at least their power is somewhat even. Because for that, when we do the video with all 4 of the starter champs, we can kind of, have them at least somewhat evenly matched to test them out. But yeah, we will be doing a champion spotlight on her this week. Visix I may wait on. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. And then, because there was a tournament where, what was that? Tag Team Arena, which I literally finished with 6 hours left to go. We got a barrel, which was nice. So, I got a brand new 60, basically all nice and set up, which is good. That barrel making it so I didn't have to level her up, which was nice. So I just threw the barrel in her, got her to 6 star, and then boom, we got another level 60. So we have her in some gear. I didn't max these last 3 right here just because we have a fusion event going on right now where you have to level up gear and you get free stuff. So I only have to level 1 of these to level 16 for the next 2 days, and I get everything. So technically I could max 1, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, we got her all to 16. Her skills were already maxed a long time ago. She's actually one of the first heroes that I did max skills, and then I just stopped using her because I had War Maiden and some other stuff that I was doing. But now that we're actually building other heroes that are kind of cool, I figured, you know what, we got her max skills, we might as well get her to 60. And she's not bad. She actually does some really good damage. I'm happy with her. We haven't touched her masteries really. She's got a few here, but we will be getting that. Elhain is done on masteries, as you can see, so we did get her built out. We are finishing up Myrmidon right now, so I did get most of this done. I just got to finish the last 3, and then he'll be done, and then literally we'll be done with everybody except for Totem, who's brand new, so we'll just max her out, and then all my heroes will have their masteries done finally. Like, we moved ahead of it finally. It's good. I was able to farm masteries all weekend and get, almost 3 heroes done, essentially. Granted, Visix didn't need that much to finish, but you know what, whatever. So yeah, I mean, we're doing pretty good. I don't think that's about all the new heroes. Everything's looking pretty good over here. I did maybe move out a couple pieces of gear here and there, but nothing super game changing that I would be like, oh, we have to show this. But yeah, that's what we've been doing. I really can't wait to get Totem kind of moving around. I threw her in a couple dungeons just to kind of give a little shot and see where she's at. But yeah, definitely not bad. Getting there. So I haven't done much in the dungeons, and I've been very lazy with getting this. Not lazy. It's just been bad timing. I've had like family events I had to go to and a bunch of other stuff, and it sucks because Void Keep is literally only open 1 day a week. So I'm actually considering just buying the open. 300, that sucks. Whatever. I'm considering it just so I can get it done. Excuse me. Just so I can get it done because I'm tired of it being the only keep that I haven't done the video on. So I may just do that because I'm never, ever, almost ever around. I have orange juice to make. Whenever I wake up in the morning, I have horrible, horrible voice throat. But I think I do it so that I sound more manly. I don't think it's true. Mm. Yeah. All right. So orange juice will make us better. All right. So I am considering this. I might do it because we do have videos for this week. So maybe I'll just bang it out real quick. We do have 3,700 gems, so it's not like it's gonna, put a hole in my pocket. I didn't really push forward on Ice Golem because I was trying to get the Masters done. So I will start doing that hopefully this week once I have Totem done with the Masteries, because that's all that's left. And then we'll get this done and see where we can move forward. Dragon's Lair I haven't touched since we got to hard mode, so we'll leave that where it is for now. But yeah, I have to start working on Fire Knight and Spider's Den. We definitely want to start doing that. We're also going to start trying to figure out some progression on Sand Devil, because honestly, I don't even know what I need to do here. I haven't really tried it. I think we're supposed to pull. Who was the bad one? She does good stuff. He's kind of annoying. I don't know how I feel about it. Debuff removal is nice. You know what? Let's pull Grave Chill out. Muckstalker, I did get a 3-star on him actually for his. We might have to 6-star Muckstalker eventually. I don't really know if I'm going to, but I feel like I'm going to have to. Saying we got a 3-star. Let's just see where we're at, because I honestly don't even know. I don't even know. I know we're not going to be able to move forward very far in this. Um, it's not a dungeon that I'm like super hardcore trying to progress, but I have a feeling, yeah, I have a feeling we're gonna end up dying. I don't remember how hard the last fight was, but this is a pretty terrible team. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get our asses handed to us here. I know we beat, what was it? What is this? Stage 10? I don't remember. Stage 7. I know it's not high. I know we didn't get very far in here. So yeah, we're definitely gonna have to mess around in here and see what we need. I don't know why he's not doing the sleeps here. Oh, that's right. He's the wrong affinity right now. That's why. Debuff blocked. Yeah, this is going to be a rough one. I don't think this is going to fly. Yeah, so this is where he starts getting hard, apparently. So let's pause this out and get out of here. What level was this? Let's just see. Let's just see real quick where we're at, because I want to start figuring out these dungeons a bit. So this was what? Stage 6. So actually, that's not even that high, and we're getting our butt handed to us. So we're going to have to build Muckstalker to make sure he can hit. But this is also the wrong affinity. So we're going to have to look for some sleep heroes, possibly do some sleep gear. That may be something we're going to have to do for this. But I haven't really been pushing it. Like, I farm stage 3 whenever the quest comes up to awaken a piece of gear. And I just run this over and over again until I have the pieces. So it doesn't really, it's not really that interesting to me. We're not really pushing for this second stage. We're going to have to get here, stage 10. And as you just saw, stage 6 kind of whooped my ass there. I feel like I have enough heroes where I probably could push through this, even with like just resurrections and stuff. I mean, let's just give it one shot. We'll just throw a bunch of heroes in here that I wouldn't normally throw in here. So we'll do whatever. We don't need. Let's just get some attack. We want her. We want her. We want here. Let's see if this is good enough. These two are resurrecting. Sorry, these two resurrect. She's ally protect. I don't know. Let's just try it. Because I know you need a lot of debuffs. You need sleep, obviously, and we need resurrection because she like one shots you the further along we get. So I don't really think we're gonna get super far in this, but the ally protect might be very helpful in here. This is completely against strategy, just so you know. Say, wow, I guess Visix is actually, that doesn't matter because then all the damage goes to Visix and then she gets resurrected. So maybe that's a good thing. I literally have no idea. This dungeon is really fun. This is that dungeon everyone's like, oh my god, it's so hard. I'm like, yeah, it is. It's very hard. But you need heals, so we're probably going to have to build a healer that can remove the HP destroy. So I think there's a blessing for that. So, but I don't remember if it's rare or if it's epic. I forgot. But either way, we're gonna have to find a healer that can kind of push through the HP destroy. and hopefully that'll help. Because as you can see, like I said, we're on stage 6, and look at that HP destroy. It's like it's ruining us already. We're getting there. So eventually, the hero's just going to have no HP, and that'll be the end of it. So now at least we're going to get. She'll get one shot again. There you go. But yeah, they're already getting crazy here. All right, we got the sleep. There's also not a lot of debuff going on here, so to speak. Yeah, like she's not really. Yeah, they're not landing a lot, which is going to make it even harder. Now, when they revive, though, they don't have their HP destroyed, correct? Let's. I might. This is a fight I might have to not auto because I could save. We could save Arbiter's Resurrect because she just uses it. She's just a dumbass. It's like, why are you going to do that? I mean, this could work. I mean, oh, there you go. See, she actually did it for once, and his HP is still destroyed. So I guess it lasts the whole fight. There you go. Question answered. Yeah, they could win here. They could win here. I'm not sold that we're gonna lose. I mean, I'm kind of sold that I'm gonna lose, but I have faith that there's a chance. I'm gonna say there's a 90% chance that we're gonna lose. So that's 10% chance that they'll win. So I think really what we need here is more healing and somebody who can do that. I could probably switch out Visix, to be honest, with like a shielder or healer. I don't know. Either way, this is probably not going to go very far, but I figured we'd give it a shot and see how it's going. Iron Twins, I've already finished all my things here. We got to stage 9 here. I haven't pushed forward in 9. I mean, past 9 on any of these yet. I think I got to 7 or 8 on a couple of them, but either way, we're not really getting too crazy on this. I forgot what team I use. I know we can use Visix. I know Myrmidon helped. If you don't have Visix, he was able to do the Ally Protect with Syl, which is nice. So those two kind of worked well together. Master Butcher was okay. We basically did it where we weren't doing a ton of damage. I've kind of moved away from the insane damage teams because it seems that the defensive ones seem to do much better later on so far. You bring in like one attack hero and then everybody else's defense. Clan Boss, I don't think there's much going on here. I did throw in. Here we go. We did throw in Drexstar. I don't know if it hasn't really affected us. For some reason, my damage has gone down. Like, not since I put Drexstar in, but since just recently. Like, I started putting them in. I think it's because I switched out. What the hell's her name? Frozen Banshee's gear. I made her more defensive and took away some of her attack, and I think the damage has now declined because of it. So I may end up switching her back out, but she has such insane accuracy now that she always lands. But I don't know. I don't know how that works. I haven't decided yet. I think I still have the gear. I don't think I put it on anyone. What is she using? She's using perception, I think. Yeah, because I didn't change. Yeah, it was the glove and the armor I changed out. So maybe we'll just find another piece and just switch it out again. I don't know. But she's not doing too great. Drexstar has actually been helping. We did do about 15 million, I think. Yesterday we did 15 million. Yeah, we did 15 million with Drexstar in the lead, which is good because it's getting our accuracy even higher, and he's doing the HP burns. The only downside is that he doesn't do the attack up. He lasts a long time as opposed to everyone else. So like I've had most of the time, Drexstar is going to end up being the one that just survives through like another 3 rounds, maybe even 4 or 5 rounds at the end of the fight. So as long as he has HP burn up, he can get you a little bit extra damage right at the end. So I'm thinking we can get him. I like him, so he's good. He doesn't die. And then Akoth is defense also. So once we get him, hopefully next month, we'll build him out. And then I'm going to try throwing those two in the team and seeing how that works. We're going to try and do an HP burn team. We're going to start moving slowly away from poison and into the HP burn, which is, I think, where is the direction we want to go, I think. I don't know. I think I could be wrong, but we're going to find out. And the fights get shorter now because they don't last as long, I guess. I would much rather have a team that just whoops ass in like 2 minutes and gets their ass handed to them than have a team that just lasts like 40 minutes and gets like an extra 100k damage. Like, I don't care. I just want the fights over, to be honest, at this point, because we're not trying to go for a record here. We just want it over, and we want to hit the damage that we want to hit. So if there was a button that you press and it said, hey, you can choose to get 12 million damage and have to use 4 keys, but you won't have to watch the fights, yeah, I'm doing that. I'll do 4 keys every day. Click that button every time. I don't think I've done a yeah, no, I don't haven't done a clan boss retool in a while. We definitely have to do this. But I really think I'm waiting for ACOF for that. I don't really have another plan, so to speak. I could kind of work Visix into this team maybe for an ally protect, keep them alive longer, things like that. There's options. And I'm thinking it would be like either Visix or Myrmidon. But see, Myrmidon does attack down, which is why I kind of almost feel like he might be a better fit for these for the instead of Visix. Even though Visix is technically better for other stuff, I don't think she's better for this. I think Myrmidon might be better with his attack down because that'll take the place of what's his butt of Coffin Smasher, which would make them do less damage and they'll be more defensive. So now I would have a full defense team. Yeah, I mean if I do a full defense team, that would be good. Right now I have obviously attackers. Valerie's pretty powerful, like she's pretty beefy, but for some reason, she's definitely not Drexstar, we'll tell you that much. But see, he always seems to last a little bit longer. All right, so there you go. He got through. He got 13 million. I mean, it's not the best. So maybe let's go look at that because I do have another key. Because I don't remember if I moved that stuff. See, here we go. Frozen Banshee, where are you? So we put this on her, which is where stuff changed. And we have what is that? That's perception, right? So let's go down to perception. Where the hell are you? Perception. Here we go. So I think I still have it. So this was her old piece, I think. So what changed? So really, it was accuracy, speed. She lost some speed. Maybe that was it. 7 speed's not a lot, though. That's not like a crazy amount of speed to lose, but it is bad. Her speed is terrible, like now that I'm looking at it. So I don't know how I feel about this. Let's try it. Let's just see what happens. Remove it. What's 100K, right? And then equip. All right, let's see what happens. Let's go back in now. I can't imagine that's really what did it, but you never know. What are we doing? Clan boss. And we have 1 day left. Maybe, maybe we'll do some Hydra today. I'll get my ass whooped. I'll do like one fight. Here we go. Nightmare. Start. All right. Let's leave it like this. Let's try it like this. Because I could put Coffin Smasher back in, but I feel like I don't know. But like I said, the damage has been terrible recently. I don't know if it's just bad luck for a while because the whole thing is 100% luck. So there's no like, oh, you're always going to get this kind of damage. So I could imagine that being what the problem is. But 7 speed could be just enough to get her in another turn. I don't know. That might be what's causing her because I don't think she's been doing a lot of damage. She's been doing usually like 5 or 6 million, I think she would do sometimes. And I think now she's pushing like 3, maybe 4. So we definitely. I think I gotta find some new gear for her. I like her. I like her set. I just don't think it's good for her because it's not fast enough. We want to get her speed over 200. I think. Really, we want to get all of them over 200. I think at this point to get Clan Boss pushing more damage because if they're not getting extra turns and cycling, then they're not going to do more damage. So, really, speed is really where we're gonna need to start working because I think Grave Chill and Banshee are pretty crap as far as speed. Obviously, what's his face is okay. Apothecary. I think Valerie's up there. I might have reworked her a little bit. I don't think she was around 190. I think last time I checked. I haven't looked recently, so we got to get her speed up a little bit more. Drex, I don't really know what he is. I don't think it really matters for him so much because we just want him HP burning the whole time. But getting those hits would be nice too because then he'll heal back up quicker. And if he gets 2 turns to the boss's 1, he basically heals himself back up to full health. Especially if he lands the proc for War Master or whatever he's got now. I think it's War Master on him. Or maybe Giant Slayer. Yeah, he's got Giant Slayer, sorry. It's like you watch this. I already feel like it's better. Oh, I wish I know I'm gonna have to go back into the video after I finish this when I put it up on YouTube. I'm gonna have to go back in and check because I have to see what damage she did last time. I really didn't look. I should have, which was dumb of me. And then I can check and see what damage she did, and then we'll double check it against this version, and I can speed through and see if she did more damage or not. But I mean, I'll know if we end up doing like 15 to 16 million damage on this run. But then again, like I said before, it's all random. So technically speaking, it might not have changed the goddamn thing. We don't know. Welcome to Raid Shadow Legends. We'll never know. I'm looking forward to Hydra. Hydra's kind of like this, except the difference is that I have to fight the thing like 100 times just to see, just to get the right turn where Drexstar burns the crap out of the stupid serpents. And you'll get a run. I really wish I remember what team I put on. They did really well without Drexstar, and I freaking forgot what team it was. It was like a really kind of ragtag throw together team, and they ended up doing like almost like 2.5 or 2.8 million, I think, in one fight, and they weren't even like great, which is better than my normal runs, which are usually between 1 and 1.5 million on a good run. All right, so this run they got their ass handed to them, so it's not going to be a good test run. But as you can see, I don't feel like this team's very consistent anyway. So they're consistent enough to get me my reward every day. That's all that matters. So it's not like the end of the world, but it would be nice if we had a little bit more of a consistent thing where I didn't have to think about whether or not I needed a fourth key. I usually do it in 3, but sometimes it just doesn't work out. So he's getting those burns off. That's good. See, he gets those 2 turns. He just heals back up. But his attack is going to get way too strong now. So having the attack down would be nice. So we hit the 13.5 that we needed to hit to get 3 key, but we lost a little bit last time. So getting this little bit of extra damage is kind of nice for right now. There we go. Is it going to push? Oh, he just missed 14 million. All right. Well, we got a little bit more damage back. So let's see. So now we're at 27. So one more key at 13 million, we got it. So we're good. And that's what I'm saying. Like I don't even care if they do more than 13 million, to be honest. Like I just no 13.5. I don't even care. I just want them to be able to get the 3 key. So having a more consistent team that does around 15 million every time would be optimal at this point. 208K. I remember when we were doing this back in the day, I had like an 85,000 freaking team. How times have changed. All right, let's get out of here. All right, Hydra. Now, I'm not going to use all my keys because there is another day left. So I need it in case there's a quest to use a Hydra key. So we're just going to use 1 key, I think, for now. Actually, no, yeah, because we would get in 21 hours. Yeah, there's 2 more chances. So yeah, we'll use 1 key. So it looks like, look at that, 8.6 million. I would never, I don't know about never, but it's going to be really hard for me to do that. All right, so let's go in here and see what the deal is. All right, so normally we try to put him in. We try to get an ally protect, possibly. I think we'll try Visix for now. She can kind of work, I guess. We might want a speed lead. Actually, you know what? I've tried speed lead with this team, and I don't think it really worked too well. So I think we're not going to do that. But we will put her in to remove debuffs, hopefully. And I know we used him in another team, so I think I'm going to try to pull him in real quick. Let's just see. The whole point here is I want to make a team that's defensive enough where they don't die and can resurrect each other and kind of keep the team moving. I think I even put her in here. You know what? Let's do that. Let's put her in here. Let's just try all my legendaries. Here we go. This is the all legendary Hydra run. That's the best thing about this. It doesn't really matter who I throw in here because I can just reset it anytime I want, which is nice. Because the HP burns. Once we get Akoth, then we're going to be sitting pretty because I'm going to build that dude really defensive. And then we'll have him and Drexstar doing it. So I'm thinking that'll be when we're going to start being able to possibly even 1 key this, which would be good. Because the more HP burns I can get out, the quicker. I could literally fight this like 100 times and get like the best run, but that's annoying. So usually I just try to at least get 1 box or 2 or the second box because I don't, like I said, my teams aren't that great. I don't really have a strategy version for this. But as long as I can keep getting the HP burns up, they'll just consistently start taking damage and then eventually get wrecked. I think we actually killed our first head. Yeah, that on that one team, we were able to kill one of the heads, which has never happened before. So we'll see if this is one of those teams that can do that. I doubt it. We never know. I really should watch some Hydra videos because I'll be honest, I don't really know outside of what I've seen happen in the fights, and I'm like, what the hell? I haven't really seen. I don't really know what these guys do. Like I know some of their skills. I'm not like fluent in it like a lot of the other fights that I do. So this is definitely one of those fights that I should probably read up on and learn a little bit more about because I never cared. I was getting the box, it was working. As long as they keep attacking Drex, it would be nice because they'll keep doing the fire and the smites, which is nice. I was gonna say, who's dead? No one. What's his face? Yannika's in the belly. That's what it was. All right, so we got some healing. There we go. Spit her out. What did that even do? Does that make him? Does it matter? All right, let's get some heal pain link. I don't think that's good. All right, so now they just get as many attacks as they want, so that's good. I like when bosses get as many attacks as they want. So this is going well. Surprisingly enough, I'm actually shocked that this is going as well as it is. Oh, good. We removed debuffs. That's good. Now resurrect. Come on, my boy. Come on, little fat lizard man. We need a resurrect here, guys. Anytime. Anytime now. Why does it feel like it's moving really slow? See, HP burn, man. All right. Are we going to get a turn here ever? Thank you. Reviving. There we go. Oh, no. You ate. Who did you eat? Oh, you ate her. Yeah, who cares? Yeah, this is going surprisingly well. This might, if I don't get like a crazy one shot, this might be one of my best damages actually. As long as they don't mess with my boy and he can resurrect, we're good. There we go. We just need Drexstar to start getting some HP burns up. Okay, we do have Smite and we have HP burn up. So as long as we can get those in, there you go. Smite. Oh, were they blocking damage now? Oh, that's right, because she had blocked damage, so they stole it. Oh, they are using my stuff against me. I didn't know. I didn't even see that. I was like, wait a minute, why are they taking 0 damage? And then I'm like, oh, because these guys are jerks and they have Arbiter, so I can't even remove it, which sucks. Got one more turn of block damage. All right. I don't think anyone else here can resurrect, so we're basically screwed at this point. And the debuffs have been removed. If he can do a provoke, maybe. I mean, yeah, the provoke move. Nope, he's going to get 0 attack. I mean, that wasn't a terrible run for me. I ain't mad at it. So we're just going to keep it because that's the first box. At least I know I can do more now. So I think maybe in this situation, bringing him in as a resurrector might be a poor decision for later on. So maybe we'll work this team a little bit more and see if we can get it to where we have more healers. Maybe even bring Valerie in to extend buffs and stuff rather than having to block damage here. I mean, I only have one resurrector here. I have two resurrectors in here, so a third would be nice. I don't even know who else I have that resurrects, to be honest. Who else do I have? Hmm. I don't know. Maybe bringing in another defensive here. Like I think Valerie might be the option because she can put up shields at least, and she has that beginning like shield that she can use, so that's good for the first few rounds. It's that freaking fear and all that other crap that sucks. So we'll see. But either way, that wasn't a bad run. I'm not mad at it. 2.5, I'm good. I'm happy. It's about where we were at with that other team, so I think we can do more. All right, let's get out of here. Faction Wars, we're gonna be doing. I'm not gonna use these keys because I am gonna show this in the champion spotlight today. Well, not today, but I'm gonna record it today. Champion spotlight for El Hain. So we did finish. I think we beat this. Yeah. So this is the team we're gonna use now in Faction Wars. I just gotta figure out if I'm gonna keep her or not. I haven't decided. But this team has worked. So we got Yannicka, we've got Arbiter, and then these two boneheads, and then whoever my last one will be. And then I think we're actually doing pretty well. We did finish 16 and 17 with 3-star. And then 18, we could have won 3-star, but literally the last enemy thwacked my level 50 and killed her. and then I didn't have enough time to get a resurrect off before I killed the last year guy. So yeah, it wasn't a hard fight. It was just bad luck. So I didn't use the extra keys. So I'm going to go in there and probably, hopefully, 3-star this today when I do the recording for her spotlight, and we'll get through that. So this one's moving along pretty well. I think it'll be one of the next ones. We just got to get another 60 in here, and I think we can do this. I believe I'm going to try to bring in someone who is a healer, because she's good for resurrection. She's a good nuker. She's a good nuker. It's just, yeah, we need somebody who can kind of stay alive. Is really what it was. And on Barbarian, I brought in Zephyr, literally just because she didn't die. That's why I brought her in. So I think we might just bring somebody who just doesn't die and not care. I don't really have too many options here, though. I mean, we've got Medicus. I mean, I could just build her up if I wanted to. We've got this chick right here. We've got her. I don't really know if she would be good for this. She's a counterattack, right? So I don't know. We'll try it. We'll see how it goes. I'm not too worried about it. I just want to beat this one today, and we'll go forward. As far as the other crypt that we're in, Lizard Man, I haven't really done a lot of work in here. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think my team is very good in here. I've been really lazy with my Lizard Men. Unfortunately, Jizzo and Broadmaw are pretty good at holding their own, but everyone else dies. And Muckstalker sucks. He's really only good for sleep in the other thing. So yeah, there's not much here to do. But we'll give it a shot. We'll see where we're at. Here we go. 13. Super. We're doing super because I don't really want to spend an hour here. Faction wars are fun, but like it only just takes a while because you have to have like a bunch of level 60s, and it's like what was it, 13 keeps? I don't remember how many there are. So times 5, yeah. Like you need like 60 to like 70 or 80 heroes, pending on what situations arise. So far, I haven't had any situation where it was like completely necessary to really switch heroes in and out as like I go to different floors. So far, that hasn't been an issue because of the way I've been setting up my faction war teams. I'm pretty much doing every single team as best as I can to have like a defense down, hopefully, an attack up if possible, someone who can remove buffs. I'm trying to get those same mechanics that you want in almost any team. Here we go. We're not doing that. We're gonna hit off auto. What does this do? There we go. Revive her. That's good. Now we kill this doof. I forgot that this is a fight that has this guy in it. All right, so he did. All right, decrease his turn meter. That's good. All right, good. Unkillable is good. Who does the most damage? No one. That's what I'm saying. This whole team sucks outside of Jizzo and Broadmaw. It's like, what do we got? We got a lizard that can put people to sleep. Oh boy. All right, there we go. Now he can resurrect. So now we got to get rid of this guy. But he already wasted his resurrect, which is good. This is one that we didn't 3-star yet, right? I was like, wait a minute. I don't remember if I was trying to 3-star this or not. All right, let's kill these guys. That's a lot of buffs, by the way. All right, let's you know what? No, we don't want to do that, do we? Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, it didn't provoke her. Oh, it's right. They all have block debuff, so much for that. All right. Does this do any healing? No, just attack up, right? Of course you're gonna kill him. I probably should have killed her, huh? There we go. All right. No one cares about that. Yep. We're gonna save all of our skills. We're gonna revive this Bobo with block damage. Sometimes you just gotta freaking spend an extra 10 minutes on a fight just to 3-star it once, and then you don't have to worry. Like after that, I would just auto this and not give a crap who dies. There we go. Come on, die. There we go. Oh, I thought that was it. Put him to sleep, baby. Put him to sleep. All right, so now this fight. All right, so here's our problems here. We have some reflect damage. We have this jerk, and then we have this one who does block damage. So, all right, so we could do the crit damage up thing, which is good, but I don't think it's going to matter so much right now. So we're going to try and freeze you. There we go. All right, let's do this, and then we're going to get this. I don't know who's the worst one here. The reflect damage thing does suck, so let's try that. All right, we provoked him. What does this do? Sleep debuff. Sleep this guy. That's that's officially the best this has ever gone. But the problem is, I think I'm gonna wake him up because we have to attack everybody. Yeah. Oh well. So be it. And then what does this do? Removes all debuffs from us. Yeah, we don't care about that. So we're gonna try and kill this one because. Oh, great. And there we go. Ally protect. Now we're gonna do this. Reflect damage. Thank you very much. We really just want this guy dead because she's going to put up that block damage thing, and then we just can't kill her. Luckily, we do have revive, so that's good. Can we kill this bony? These guys have like the worst attacks ever. Now we're gonna. I would normally revive her or him. What the hell was that? I don't even know what that is. Gator. I would normally revive him, but he can revive two people at once, so it's almost pointless to waste it. All right, so that guy's dead. So now we can start working on stupid reflect damage guy. What is this? This hits everybody, right? If he had more attack, this would probably go a lot better. All right, so that's one down. So we don't care if he kills him. So we're going to go for this guy. Block buffs. I like that. See, now he's dead. Now we can revive these two. And then we want to put, we're going to put reflect, we're going to put it on him. And then we want to provoke somebody like this guy. There we go. Get him. That's probably the worst thing that we could have done was provoking her because she has an AoE. See, sometimes being stupid is being stupid. All right, let's take this guy out. All right, so now it doesn't matter. We want to get that resurrect back up is what we want. So we have one more turn. All right, so he's frozen. We want to not kill him yet. All right, so now we're going to resurrect everyone. There we go. Can we do it? Is the question. All right, don't die from any damage. And there we go. 3 stars. Boom. So that's annoying, but remember, we're also doing it with what I would consider to be the crappiest hero team ever for lizards. There's a bunch of other ones that are better. I actually think I have ones that are better. It's just this is the ones that we're using. So, I mean, Jizzo and Brawlmaw I would keep out of everybody else in here. I don't mean Gator sucks, Muckstalker sucks, and Flinger could be good if I built him to 60 and put some real gear on him. But that's just where we're at. So I have Hurler too, right? There's a bunch of them I could do in here. So yeah, but either way, we 3-starred it, and that's all that matters. So we got through it. Now there's the boss. I don't know if we really want to waste our time with that one. These fights take forever, so we're just going to skip that for right now. You know what? I'm lying. I'm just going to auto this one. I'm going to see how they do by themselves because tagging through each thing separately sucks. But the thing with this team is that because Broadmaw is so damn beefy, is that he can actually keep resurrecting them. So at some point, it just becomes a timing issue, like you just saw. Like you just got to basically wait to resurrect people when there's less heroes, less enemies to kill you. The downside here is that the boss sucks ass and he will basically kill the whole team. So he's kind of a jerkbag. So we definitely need more power on this team is really what we're missing. So we're going to look for some attack heroes that have some utility. So if I have a hero that can do defense down, that would be nice. Or even attack up, just something that's good, but on an attack hero. Because Gator, I think, does attack up, but it's a joke. It doesn't really help much, especially since Jizzo, I think, is defensive. Yeah, Jizzo's defensive, and I don't know if attack helps Broadmaw. I would assume it does. I think, because I don't think he's defense. I'd have to look at his skills. I'm pretty sure his skills are based on attack, though. And this is where a buff debuff removal would be nice because those bombs will just kill everyone. There you go. Oh, that's right. Gator has that. I forgot. Go Gator. See, he's not as bad as we thought. He still sucks, but he's not as bad as we thought. See, now the question is that who's going to die before the boss? I have a feeling all of them. Oh, no, he survived it. That's right, because Muckstalker's actually, I built him defensively so that he wouldn't die in Devils, the Sand Devil. Fear becomes our friend. Now, we're going to auto this. I would never recommend autoing these fights unless you've like beat them already. Because I never know if it's one of the fights where killing the ads helps or doesn't help. This one, I think it's one of the ones that helps, but I'm not 100% sure on it. Because sometimes she'll just resurrect them. So just killing the boss quick is the way to go. See, in this instance, I wouldn't have used that resurrect there by myself because I knew that was going to happen immediately right after the fight. Was that he was going to resurrect? I mean, that he was going to die because that axe thing just does tons of damage, even against like really defensive heroes. That stuff hurts. It hurts hard. Why would you do that? Why would you attack the boss when you know that the ad is going to do stuff? There we go. Kill the ad, you stupid. You big dumb. I'm not fully convinced they can do this. Huh, interesting. Block buffs. That's nice. All right, so two are dead. See, now in that case, I would have put the reflect on him because he's gonna get one shot. See, so really, it's gonna be timing again. This whole fight is gonna be timing. Like they more than likely will win. It just depends on whether or not he'll resurrect at the correct time. So how about this? Let's slow it down. Since we're at the part where we might be able to actually do it, might as well try. All right, so I think we're kind of screwed here. Not really. All right, so let's resurrect. Oh, he's freaking feared like a bastard. Oh, of course he lost it. So much for that. All right, so we're gonna put this on him, and then I don't think freeze works on this guy, right? Yeah, I doubt it. If he heals, we're screwed. By the way, if he has that switch HP swap thing, that thing's annoying. Progression, progression, progression. All right, here we go. So now we've got that. The good news is we only have to do it once. Speed up. All right, block buffs. I don't know if that really helps me. Does this do anything? No, HP burn. Thanks, butt face. All right, so he's gonna kill one. Okay, survive. That's good. We want it one to survive a little bit longer. There we go. All right, come on. All right, so let's do this on him because we want him to survive. And then this might be a bad idea. It might not be. I don't know. All right, so we have one more round. I think we're gonna end up killing him before. Oh, boo. Ooh, Sokolos. Oh, we got it. Let me see, hopefully. Look at that. Oh, right at the last second. See that? Luckily, he was faster. 3-starred it. So there you go. The crap team wins again. I mean, really, it's because of Broadmaw and Jizzo, though, once again, because those two are just monsters. But yeah, there you go. Gator at level 40. I just realized he was level 40. I was like, what the hell am I doing? Like, why would I even try this? This is the stupidest thing ever on stage 14. All right, well, there you go. It's possible as long as you have heroes that are just strong enough to maybe survive one hit of that axe. You can just revive them at the last second. So there you go. Win, win. So we got some more stars here. So what do we get here anyway? 350K. We're almost at 600 stars here, by the way. Like that's pretty crazy to me, actually. We're moving up there. I mean, there's definitely a couple of these crypts we can beat now. So, I mean, high elf we can definitely beat. We just gotta get a fifth hero that and just decide who we're gonna pick. And then banner lords, we're at 56. Same thing here. Like I gotta pick one person to take out because all my heroes are 60 in there. I think Conqueror is the one that dies a lot. So I think we might have to just pick somebody else who's a little more defensive and bring them into the Bannerlord one, and we'll win. So that's really my only problem. not beating these is the problem, but surviving with all the heroes alive. That's the only problem I think I have in Bannerlords right now. High Elf, a little different story. We have Resurrect. We can kind of finagle it just like we just did with the Lizards. So we're good there. But yeah, we're actually moving along a lot better than I thought here. I didn't ever think that Lydia would even be something I would get. I didn't think it would be something it was really accomplishable. But so far, it seems like it actually is something that we could accomplish. And it just really depends on getting the right heroes and the right gear. But I think we can actually get her. It's gonna. I mean, figure. Look, it took me what 200 days to get Arbiter, correct? So yeah, and I wasn't really focusing on this. So even if it took me another 200 days to do this, I mean, I still have another 3 or 4 months of building heroes to kind of get closer to this. I think it's going to take longer than that, but because obviously just building heroes is tough. But yeah, just from watching what I just did though, there's certain crypts. You can't do it in every crypt because not every crypt has the same heroes. That's the problem. So some of these crypts can be kind of finagled even with low level heroes. So I might not have to build all 60s for some of these. Like Lizardman. I might not have to. If Broadmaw and Jizzo were good enough to kind of keep resurrecting everyone, I would just really need one other really super defensive hero that just doesn't die. And then the other two heroes don't matter because they just get resurrected over and over again. So it's just waiting the clock out basically for 3 stars. All right, so there's that. We get any rewards? Oh, that's right. I forgot we're online again. Every time I forget. Great Hall. We did get all of these to blue now. So now I'm working on the bottom row for Void. We're going to get these to blue, and then we're going to start the arduous task of getting everything to 5. And then from there, we're going to start working things to 10. So I don't really know what direction we're going to go. I think, I think what we said before was probably accuracy might be the best option because landing our debuffs is basically becoming the most important thing. Then crit damage or resistance. Both of these are good. I mean, I don't have a problem with either one of them. I mean, 60 resistance on all your heroes is definitely good, or 60 accuracy. That's a crazy amount of actually resist would boost the power of all your heroes because, yeah, that's just how it is. So, yep, that's where we're at there. I haven't. Ooh, market. Ooh, yeah, we really need mystery shards. I literally wasted so many trying to get the 6-star. We actually have to level once my EXP boost comes back. We have to level up 5 more 4-stars, which I think I may have already started, to be honest, because I took them all out and I haven't replaced them yet. Yeah, so I started farming some 3-stars now. We've got a couple, not much. So we're going to have to get some of those set up so that I can get some 4-stars and start cooking my next 6-star, which would be nice. I did blow through a lot of stuff over the last few days because it's been a while. I don't think, let's say Doom Towers. Oh, get out of here. We're going to do a Doom Tower video this week. I can't do it today because I already blew through my keys because I was trying to do stuff. But we are going to do a Doom Tower video this week because we did finish it. I use this team. I have to go back into my old videos, I think, and figure out what team and remember what team I used for this freaking boss because it obviously was not all these legendaries that we beat it with. So I don't want to throw these guys into the team and then be like, yeah, you just all you got to do was wait for Vistix after 9 months. Like no, we beat this 3 months ago. There's no reason to have that video. So I have to go back and check before I make the video and remember what team I used here. I think Syl was in here, possibly, and maybe Drexstar. I think we beat it after we got those two. I don't 100% remember. So I got to figure out my team and go back and beat this without these two bonies. So basically, it's going to be this team, I think, with a couple of extra heroes. I'm pretty sure it was probably either this or I don't remember. You know, let's just try it. What the hell? What the hell am I doing, right? We might as well if we're going to look. I don't remember what team it was. So the problem was that keeping everyone alive. So I might have even brought in like Master Butcher or something in here. Because I remember doing it and being like, oh, this team works and they don't die. I think it might have been Master Butcher, actually, that I brought in here because he doesn't require any debuffing. And the HP burn, yeah, HP burn was the only thing that he threw back at me. I remember that because of the team that I had set up. So I have a feeling, because he can take all these buffs now. So I don't think we use this team. Because I feel like this team will get freaking their ass handed to them. At least with the resurrects and everything. Because those two are going to die in like 3 seconds. This is why we do this. We want to remember how we beat things poorly. It's basically this is basically a video log of how not to play Raid Shadow Legends. Well, I mean, they're surviving, so that's good. But then she gets stronger, I think, as the fight progresses. This could have been the team. I really don't freaking remember. I just throw. There's so many fights in this game, and almost nothing, and nothing saves. Like unless you save it specifically as a team, none of these fights stay. Like the team that you use save. So it's like, okay, thanks. Now I don't remember what I did 3 months ago, which I've said it before. But that's the problem you go through. I mean, it looks like this is working, but who knows? I just realized that we're not fighting Griffin. I'm like, oh, he's gonna throw the debuffs back at us. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, he's not. He's not gonna do that at all. I'm thinking of the wrong freaking boss. He gets real feisty towards the end. I remember that. And I have a question. Why isn't she resurrecting? Is she like mad at Kale? All right, something's wrong here. This game is freaking weird with that sometimes. It'll just decide to not use skills. Oh, it's off cooldown. That's why. That's weird. Why is it still off cooldown? All right, whatever. It is what it is. If we die, we die. I'm willing to die for this. Are you? All right, so we did. That's how we beat it. Okay, so now I have the team. We're good. We can do the freaking video. I was like, I don't remember how I did it. That's the only boss that I was like, I really don't remember this boss at all. So we can do it with them. So there you go. Drextar's awesome. Sill's great. I don't know. I mean, Kale just kind of kills them in one hit, which is nice. Having that one nuker that can kind of stay alive and kill the ads in one hit would be nice. So yeah, you could use anyone you want in there. Technically, this team I think actually worked better. Yeah, this is my best turn. Look at that. Best time. So they did better than my legendaries. All right. So there you go. You don't even need freaking legendaries, except for those two that are free, basically, for 6 months. But it does take that long to get up here. I'm not gonna lie. Like you got to really build those heroes and get all their masteries and get the gear, and so it does take a while. I mean, I didn't beat this boss, 3 months in. It was a while before we beat him. So the fact that I'm using Sill and Drexstar, I think, is more than enough. Is reasonable enough to say you would, need someone like that to get through this. But if you're pulling heroes, you might have someone way better. And if you're using Ultimate Death Knight and Deliana and crap like that, then for all I know, this boss is a joke because I don't use those heroes. There you go. That's Doom Tower. We're gonna be getting that. We're gonna be doing the video for all the fights in that boss and that boss, all the fights in that tower run. And then how long do we have here? We have 2 weeks. So after 2 weeks, we can start doing our push for Akoff, which I'm very excited about. I don't know why I'm so excited about him. I wasn't even thinking about him for a while, and now I'm like, oh, we're gonna get him. All right, that's where we're at there. Campaign. I'm gonna be doing another Nightmare campaign video for this week. So basically, we're gonna have the Nightmare campaign. We're gonna have was it stage 3 Catacombs? I may even consider doing 2 this week, just because I forgot to do one last week. I was like, oh yeah, I should probably do a freaking Nightmare campaign. So I may just do 2 of these because I did 2 champion spotlight event heroes. So I did that last week. Maybe we'll just do 2 of these this week and just bang out 3 and 4. So that way those 2 are up and get that moving. We're on our way to getting a faction war video up, which is nice. And then I think so that'll give us the 2 videos, this one, and it'll give us a champion spotlight. I feel like I had, oh yeah, that's right. And I'm probably gonna maybe I'll do the void keep. I'll just spend the 300 gems and just freaking do it. I mean, whatever. If I can bang out all the videos in one day, it would be very nice because that lets me kind of plan a little better. And then on Wednesday, maybe I can start working ahead of schedule like I wanted to in the beginning. Yeah, I'd like to be a week ahead just so that I don't have to worry about whether or not I have to put up a video. I'm trying to get to the point where I never have to worry that a video will be out on time. And then I don't have to worry about doing like the progression videos last minute like this. Luckily, it's going to be out when we're basically done. So it'll be out at 10, which is nice. But yeah, that's basically it for this week where we're at on progression. I mean, I'm going to start pushing the dungeons. We're trying to move forward. I'm glad this actually was a pretty good video. I got some progression in here. I'd like to start actually doing progression in my progression videos, not just, oh, look, I built heroes. So we're going to start actually trying to progress again and move forward now that I've wasted a lot of time with building heroes. I got sidetracked for a while and doing videos for everybody with the dungeons. We're almost done with all the dungeons, so progression is going to be easier now. So yeah, that's it for today. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, things you want to talk about, favorite ice cream, I don't care. Do whatever you want. Put up a comment. This will be up on YouTube in about 10 minutes, depending on how long this video was and how slow the system was trying to be. This was almost an hour. So yeah, it'll be a little slow. So maybe 10, 15 minutes. And then I can go back and check and see how much damage my crap clan boss team did. All right. So you guys are going to have a great day today. I know I am because I'll be recording videos all day. So this is Mobile Gamer Nerd, and you guys take care.